Hello, hello, hello. What a full house. How's everybody doing? Just thanks, Shane, Emily, Javier, Florian, welcome along. Hello, Leopold, good to have you. Antonio, good to see you. Thanks for the well wishes. Look, Emily, sometimes you just aren't feeling it. It's a pretty stacked field. My. Yeah, I'm midway through watching that stream. Watching the first of those streams, Shane. Yeah, it is a bit cool. What's the SOF? What's the strength of field? 3.9k. My goodness. Well, that's no good, Emily. Hopefully you're feeling well and real soon. So yeah, you'll be back with us on the regular, I'm sure. Thanks, Emily. Well, watch along as long as you can, and yeah, don't fall asleep in your rig. Yeah, so wow. Right. Just as qualifying is getting underway, we are car 17 of 20. So, like, top 10 finish is going to be absolutely banging. Like, most of the regular SOF, a regular broadcast strength of field is here. Like, names that I remember seeing from the SimSpeed broadcast, which is 1900 UTC on Fridays. Eduardo Radice, Walter Lux, Anthony Catt, Shayuk Jin, Ronaldo Augusto, Connor Pula, Paul O'Regan, Nick Burke, Edward Apari Ari, Balash, Brandon, Dennis Feidler, lots of names. Yeah, this is open, you're right, Javier. But I tend to run the fixed setup. So, yeah.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 47 Celsius.
So the setup I'm using for qualifying is...
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Limiter is still on. Disengage it. Pit exit's clear.
Simply the iRacing
to get the job done.
Fixed setup. But I've taken a kilo of fuel out because there's a little too much fuel. 6 kilos is more than you need. This will be my third Leopold, so I understand that. That's why I didn't race last night, although it sounded like an absolute corker. I kind of wish that I'd made time to just stream it as a spectator. First lap we won't be quali deploy all the way around because we'll use it as a bit of a warm-up. Oops. I forgot to turn quali off. Oh well, let's hope we don't run out of battery. Bit late now, not enough of the lap left.
P12, that was a 117.70. Fastest lap for Ola, 114.00.
$16.2, that's alright for me. Has put us 16th though. Who was the 14 flat? Oh, Connor. Showing off, showing off. There's a quick lad, Connor. Probably not bad that we're down the back. I think if we can get a decent start and execute the strategy. Nice cool track temps. What are the track temps? Oh yeah, pretty cool. I think you were trying to make a joke, Shane, but compared with what we had on Friday night, yeah, it's relatively cool. Clean usage. That's one of the reasons why Connor's done a 14. Clean. It's only 47 track. Winds out of the west. Let's have a look. Never eat soggy Weet-Bix. So winds sort of across the track like that. Going from the west across. So yeah, and they're only 13 kilometers an hour. So in the fixed on last Thursday night, we had huge winds. And on Friday night in the open, we had basically none. We had like 3 to 5 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I mean, turn 12 is affected by all the winds because it's pretty high. Comes a headwind through 3, so you can really stick it through 3. Tailwind through 4, ouch. And through 5, oof, oof. All right.
That's the end of the session. P19.
P19. That's right. That's right. We're car number 17, so we're there or thereabouts. I will probably ignore chat for a couple of laps. Yeah, low usage. So, I mean, the way usage works on iRacing is the higher usages does have some more rubber, but it also has some more rubbish on the circuit as well. So, So yeah, I think we're going to do the same strategy as we did on Thursday night. So yeah, I think MSS. Yeah. So the higher the usage, the more like rubbish there is on the circuit as well, like marbles and stuff like that. So that's why it doesn't necessarily just correspond to just rubber. There's more of everything. So so a cleaner track is clean all round. Like we can imagine that just like in real life, it rained last night. So everything got washed off, all the dirt and dust and debris.
The track temp is 46. The air temp is 28 Celsius. E19. Okay, Adrian, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Floor it. Green, green, green. On your right. Clear car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Car up, clear right.
Oh, shit. Alright, got a decent first phase off the start line. Then got some wheel spin.
B17. Left side. Clear left.
Overslowed there. I'm just so cautious of netcode. I'd rather have to get my head down and pass some of these drivers. Because if I pass them and I'm not faster than them, they're going to pass me back anyway. Although Andre's on hard, so probably want to get past before the tyres warm up.
Alright, Adrian, we've just cut the track. The leader has just done 118.90. Flag limits.
Yeah. I kept it pinned, it's fine, Jim.
The gap is now 0.45.
Holy crap, how did we still get DRS there? That DRS was a bonus. I'm just happy we weren't in the wall.
That's the new fastest lap for Cat, 118.63. That was at 120.05.
Did you see at the real circuit down this straight? They can't run off because they've got all the advertising and countdown marker boards there. Obviously there'd be polystyrene. But it really feels closed in on the real onboards. Woo-hoo! Everybody on the DRS train.
Yellow flag. That lap time was 119.74. That's your quickest lap.
Didn't you like my train noise?
The car behind is pitting. The gap to Langer ahead is now 0.48.
Look, am I reading every chat message, Javier? No, I'm not. I'd like to say that these two were holding me up. But unfortunately, I don't know that I'd go a lot faster if I got past them.
That lap was at 120.14. Sector 2's a second off the pace. You're losing too much time.
Glad you think so, Jim. Oh, Edward's gone.
20.38. The next car is Ramirez.
Yep, Daniel, you need to be careful on the old throttle pedal. In the dirty air.
gap to Ramirez ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0. That lap time was 1:21.42.
Come on, Adrian.
To Ramirez ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds. You've just done it on 21.03. You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
Oh, someone's had an incident. Thanks, Emily. I think I turned it off just as you hit enter on that message. I still haven't modified the program that you all can't hear tell me regularly when attack's on. Should do that.
You've just done it on 20.50.
Tells me when I change into one of the modes, I need it to repeat it.
Place.
It also does my shift beeps. Turning in too early there.
Ramirez ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
Your own accident, sir. Please leave me out of it.
There's no point battling Walter, just... I'll let you stay ahead.
That was a freebie!
P14.
We're up to P14 now. Get in. Celebrate by going wide at turn 2.
Between the lines, please, Adrian.
Well, turn 1 really. Yeah, I think, yeah, Connor's still trundling around, I think. The radio was saying something about not fighting, so I wonder if he's just biding his time. I assume he's not in the top 3 if you can't see him on the display. Let's have a quick look.
Gap to Langer in front is now
Yeah, he's in
5.2
P4.
seconds.
He's about 10 seconds off the lead. And a bit over a second behind P3. Which I think is Walter that he was talking to. Oh, Adrian. Turn 5, man. What are you doing?
Okay, Adrian, the next car is Tanaka.
Got top speed damage.
B13.
I know.
That was a 121.57.
Connor apparently with top speed damage. I don't know what damage that is. Hopefully it's front wing and he can get back in the game.
Langer ahead is now 5.7.
Emily, are you suggesting a triple soft stint for this race, or?
Gap to Ramirez behind is now 5.6 seconds. That was a 120.93. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
I was actually
Sector 2 is
thinking-
0.5 off the pace. Sector 3
Yeah,
is
I was thinking-
0.6 off the pace.
Only 2 stops, and like the exact same strategy I used on Thursday. 2 stops, medium, soft, soft. You're not convinced that the tyres will last that long? I can maybe see your point, because we're having trouble. Yeah, but 130, 132 is about where I have them, Emily.
That's a new fastest lap for Tanaka on 17.56.
Well, front left on this circuit anyway. 130. Don't know if it's the fixed setup or if it's my driving, but I mean, I don't mind trying
He's pitting from position 8. We think he'll come out just behind you.
I know that I did that last sector well enough to... Oh, look, there he is.
Fastest lap for Tanaka, 1:16.88.
Nick's going to get past us here even though he's still got tyre warmer. Oops.
Okay, Adrian, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Car right. Right side's clear. Come on, mate, defend your position.
There wasn't much point of that, Jim. I was hoping to stay within DRS range, but bugger's too quick. Oh well. I mean, the undercut is pretty strong around here, but
It's now 4.2 seconds. Regni is pitting from position 8. He should come out a little way behind you.
alright, I'm going to do one more lap. So I'm going through the start-finish line one more time, and then I'm going to box.
The gap to Ramirez behind is now 5.3.
If we're going to do this 3-stop, let's do this 3-stop. Can't fart us around here on 121s. I know that Andre ahead is on hards, or I'm pretty sure I remember Andre being on hards. So
The leader's pitting now. Augusto is now in the lead. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. New fastest lap for Tanaka, 1:16.87. 100 meters, 50 meters. Track's clear. Push, push, push. Car in front is Ramirez.
So we've done 18. Call it 19 because we're going to go a lap down in this race. Yeah, Hard's in front. We've got at least that position, I think. As long as we can start turning in the laps.
Alright, Adrian, reeling Ramirez in. The gap's now 16 seconds. P15. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 44 Celsius.
Just for reference, the front left of those mediums was down to 50%. Which is crazy. That's the wear I had after 30 laps. Grip is so nice though.
Ramirez in. The gap is 10.0. Your lap time was 1:19.43. That's your best lap in this session. Car rejoining in front. Your lap time was at 1:19.43. That's your fastest lap.
Yeah, nice.
Cat is now leading.
Honestly, Jim, if you didn't say that at least once during this race, would have been very surprising.
Langer ahead is increasing. It's now 5.1.
Felt like a decent lap.
That last lap was out
19.4.
1:19.50. The leader has just done a 1:16.94.
If qualifying didn't prove it that this was a fast track, I think these laps are well and truly proving it to me. Things like a 19.4, that was strictly second half of the race territory.
Shepherd behind is pitting now.
For me on the last two races. I can drive a 118, but I don't think it's going to happen till the fuel comes off.
Ramirez in front is pitting.
Question, just for information reasons. What are you guys
14th. That's your fastest lap today.
Tyre wet for the first spin?
Depends on what tyre you're on, mate.
For the medium tyre.
Track is pretty low usage. So they're probably getting torn up. So probably around now is about the time.
Well, the reason I'm asking is that I've been doing tyre saving, and I just wanted to compare. Me and someone else are speaking at the same time.
He said he's doing what?
Gap to Langer ahead is increasing. It's now 9.8 seconds. Ramirez is getting closer. The gap is now 17 seconds.
I have to say, 25 laps into a Grand Prix length race is not the time I normally find people asking about the strategy. Normally where you get it is just in the practice just before the race, or the warm-up practice I should say, in the start of the session. Or just after qualifying as everyone's gridding how much fuel.
Clear right.
Oh, could give me DRS. Thanks, Liam.
Yeah, I'm just doing tyre saving this entire race. I just want to see how it turns out.
Good work.
Gap to
Good luck with it.
ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
Yeah, but I'm already a lap down. So I don't know how much it's going to
I did not catch a word that he said there, unfortunately. I mean, this is a circuit where brake properly, Adrian. This is a circuit where tyre saving is worthwhile because we've actually got the softer softer compounds. So iRacing, those who are regulars on my channel, which I think most of you are, know that iRacing have said they roughly emulate the C2, C3 and C4 being in the middle of the range. They lined up with most of the iRacing circuits that were on the calendar, that were on iRacing at the time. Of course, Formula One has the new C1 that was released after, was released just for this year, I think. Because the old C1 became C0. But for the next couple of rounds, iRacing's bought C1, C2, C3. So our medium tyre is roughly modelled on the soft tyre that they're using in real life. In a way, very roughly 2 years ago. I mean, I think the front tyres have had revisions since then and all sorts of stuff.
The gap to Ramirez behind is now 12 seconds. Your last lap time was at 1:19.68.
So what I stopped 18 to 33 is 15 laps. Then 48. And a slightly longer run home. Oh, yeah, okay. That's splitting it up nicely. Oh, that was a bit nicer. Found a 10th there somehow.
That was 1:19.61.
Hey, James. Alright, let's see if we can use a bit more tyre.
Is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.0 seconds.
Jeez, mate.
box exits. Left side. Clear left. Come on, push like a bastard, we'll get this guy.
Lovely.
V14, your lap time was at 1:20.27.
Yeah, there's an option to turn on Sweary Jim.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
I think even Dave Cam has Sweary Jim on. Can't remember if Basic Ollie does. I definitely always have. Because I'll be honest, when I made that decision, it was like 6 years ago, and I was the only one hearing it. So Ollie does use Clean Jim, fair enough. And then goes accusing Jim of drinking all the time. I kind of feel a bit sorry for the real life Jim. The way virtual Jim gets talked about sometimes.
You've just done a
That's true.
1:19.46.
That is true, Shane. He does tend to let slip.
Lead car's pitting. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.6.
There you go, Emily. 137. Woo! Front left, that is, if you're not looking at your screen.
Lux is leading the race.
But yes, we shouldn't forget that there's somebody who I'm sure is a lovely person who did a whole heap of complicated re-labour many years ago, including recording hundreds of hours of audio. So much that I don't think anyone's actually recorded ever recorded a full crew chief replacement pack. I've certainly never seen one mentioned. People talk about it often, but actually sitting down and recording the thousands, literally thousands of sound files you need.
The leader, Lux, is pitting.
Box already. I was just getting the hang of these.
Tanaka is entering the pits. He's in P10. It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
Well, he won't, because I'm going in for another set of softs. I hope it was a plan to be another set of
The gap in
softs.
front is increasing. It's now about 7.2. Ramirez is getting closer. The gap's now 8.5.
Soft tyre is
Halfway home.
selected.
Feels good. 100 metres. 50 metres. Pit exit looks clear.
Yeah, I saw that. Thanks, Emily. Felt good.
Blue flag. 14th. Blue flag.
We gained a freebie because pretty sure there was a broken car down the pits from us.
Clear right. Blue flag.
No worries, Eduardo, mate.
The gap to Ramirez ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
How much did we... Oh, we just missed out. It's annoying. Hey, Tobias! F for freebie indeed. Oh. F for... Fuck, that's a big sausage curb. Oh no! Well, there's F for fuel. Tanaka ahead. Didn't put enough full tank of fuel in. Speaking of which, I should check that. I did play with the default iRacing fuel, and we're good. Here's why I have the iRacing spotter on text and high chattiness. Because if you don't have enough fuel in, the iRacing spotter will let you know.
The gap's now 13 seconds. 13th place. You've just done 18.05. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
The Austrian sausages, yeah. The Austrian off-tracks is what I'm worried about.
Decreasing.
Shit.
It's now 42 Celsius.
I was just thinking how good the turn in on these tyres was, and I bloody turned in too much. But both the final corner and turn one, while I was talking about turning in too much, I turned in too much. Ye gods, Adrian. That inside curb is a trap. You think you want to take it, but none of the real life drivers in F1 are really taking that curb. Piastri did a little. They also have a bit more leeway on their version of turn 10. Obviously this version was dug out to create the new version.
Okay, Adrian, next car
Placed with a gravel trap. Oh, Connor's gone.
12. Clear left. You're reeling Ramirez. The gap is now 10 seconds. The 11, that lap was at 118.34.
Yeah, Suelio Almeida's video was decent, very decent. As lots of his videos are. His last video was absolutely fantastic. Talented sim driver, talented sim coach, and talented content producer. And can play classical piano, so, you know, he's a bit of an overachiever, that bloke, but...
Your last lap time was at 118.03.
See, 118s. Told you I could do them. I haven't looked at my tyre wear from my second stint yet. Anyone interested? Anyone have any guess at what the front left is? Or was, sorry.
Okay, Adrian, you're reeling Ramirez in. The gap's now 7.3 seconds. Just 116.50. Ramirez ahead is pitting.
The answer was, drum roll,
18.66.
the centre was lowest at 63%. That's 6-3.
The gap to Ramirez behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
I'm sure there's a fancy bingo saying that I should be saying after saying 6-3, 63. But I don't know what it is for 63.
time was 118.63. Ramirez behind is pitting.
Ooh. Ramirez pitted from in front of me just a few laps ago. Wonder if that's a drive-through. Drive-through, right. That gets me some breathing room. Not enough breathing room to go doing that in corners though. Burn some battery.
Was at 119.00.
Tobias Leopold's lovely to race. He let me through to fight Nick. Waited kindly behind me until there was a nice spot to pass when I was under blue flags the other night when I was having a crappy one. Of course, you'll probably be trying to actually beat him, which probably is a bit harder.
P10, all three sectors are 0.9 off the pace.
Right now though, you're lagging for me so much. You fucking smashed the pit wall for me.
Still good on fuel.
Okay, Adrian, gaining on this car. The gap is 16 seconds.
Last time I looked, Jim, it was 20-something seconds. Oh, still is 20-something seconds.
Just done at 119.31. Good consistency. Keep them coming. lap time was 1:19.40.
We should pit any lap now, shouldn't we? Okay.
Gap in front has increased to 5.3.
Oh.
P9.
Freebie. This is a grueling race for these tyres. Imagine coming back as a front left soft.
New fastest lap for Regni, 16.10.
It's the pressure, it's the mental pressure that I'm putting on them. I know most of them haven't even been anywhere near me, but I like to think of it as the mental pressure. Mind punt. Are we boxing this lap? Well, this will be our last stop, won't it? Oh, am I happy that we chose the... Oh, look, it's been more fun. I don't think I had the pace on... The only other option really was going to be a medium soft, and I wouldn't have the pace for that. Not on the mediums.
Lol, lol, lol.
Uh-oh. Either Luke got sent to the moon, or...
Don't try out high gear for the first time in a race.
I didn't hear what Luke said there. Ah. Luke, come on, mate. Oh, I was meant to box, wasn't I? Oh, going around one more. I don't think I'm turning enough. Alright, boxing. Hit confirm.
Langer is pitting from P8. He should come out close in front of you. The next car is Langer.
Idiot.
What's your speed limit in the pits? 100 metres.
I am
50 metres.
surprised. What a How did I do such a good pit stop last time and have that absolute...
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
trash fire?
Blue flag.
Oh, somehow we jumped Ramirez. Oh no, Ramirez had the drive-through, so we'd already jumped. Was Lang... well, as... yeah.
Ramirez is getting closer. The gap's come down to 2.8 seconds.
Nope, Adrian, that's not the line. Need to brake later for that corner if I'm going to turn it that well. I learned a long time ago in the iRacing Grand Prix series that you've got to be above all, you've got to be consistent. If you can lap relatively consistently and not have incidents, that's the fucking line. That there, right there, every lap. Just do it. Yeah, if you can lap relatively consistently, you can get results. I think people underestimate what it's like to drive an open wheel, high-powered open wheel car for an hour and a half. It's difficult. It's not easy.
Ramirez behind is increasing. It's now
Thanks, Emily.
0 seconds. P9. The leader's just done it. 1:15.27.
My engineers in chat have been doing a great job too.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Ramirez behind is pitting.
Yeah, I didn't want to say I could do 17s because, you know, what if I couldn't? Look pretty silly. This is all recorded, you know.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 39 Celsius. That was on 17.43. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure that crew chief told me on Thursday at one point I think it was at the beginning of my second SOF stint, or my last stint, that I was the fastest person on track. Because I think it was probably like Luke was offset pit stop wise with me, and Leopold was probably cruising at that point. Yeah, I was doing low 17s and allegedly the fastest on track. Probably only for a couple of laps, but still, I'll take that. Thanks. Yeah, I do try to think about it the lines a little when I'm practicing. Finish your sentences, Adrian. And of course, driven here before. Some of it just comes to you with the way the car drives, you know, like... And there's a trick to that turn 9 as well. There's a sneaky little off track just at the start of the outside curb on the exit. So if you're watching and you're thinking, oh, I might give this Mercedes W13E Performance a go at Barcelona on iRacing, you've got to...
That last lap was at 118.25.
You've got to aim for the run up on the white curb. If you go before the white curb, nothing will happen with your car. It won't unsettle you at all. It'll be fine. But it'll give you the off track. So just here, you can only go wide on the white and green curb that's at the back. So yeah. Aim the old front left tyre for the first white check mark and you should be fine. I'd call that a pro tip, but I'm very much not a pro. But it's a tip anyway.
The lap time was at 17.89.
Don't know what I did in turn 5 there, but it wasn't right.
Just done a 118.48.
Yeah, I don't know if the wind's changed or... if I'm just changed how I'm driving turn 5, but... been driving 1, 2, 3 fine. Lose a little in 4. And then lose buckets in 5.
That was a 118.13.
Sorry we're sort of not in an active battle where you can see the other car. Don't even know if we're getting closer. We might not be. Ooh, Emily. I mean, I'm sure you would absolutely adore them. I mean, it's...
You've just done a 118.63.
You've already got a really good wheelbase. And you've got an incredible steering wheel. So... I think it depends on your discretionary spending. Because they are almost a whole sim rig's worth of money. I won't talk about exactly how much. Do your own pricing on that, especially if you're not in Australia. You do like your wheel very much, I feel. But yeah, I mean, it's... I think it's a bit like when I went silly and went all out on this rig I'm racing on now. It was like, I'd sort of saved up the money.
118.73.
I'd shopped and decided no, not the right time. Shopped and decided no, not the right time. And then eventually I was like, I can't put this down again, so I think you know if you've got the money. You definitely should look after important expenses first, always. Sim racing is a hobby. Oh, Connor! Connor, what happened, mate? Sorry to see you're not still in here with me, circulating.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
And thanks, mate. You did a banger in quali, man. 14-0. How? I couldn't even get into 15s. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, I was super cautious the first, like, 2 laps. A bit too cautious, really.
Remaining. That lap was
Ah, yeah. I know what that feels like, mate. That's what I was dealing with on Friday night. After I had my own spin. I'd like to point out that I did not use my ping maliciously, though Emily was revving me on to do it. The trouble is, it's just as likely to do you in as it is to do someone else in. White flag, believe it or not.
1 more to go.
Alright, can't lose any, win any places from here, but we can absolutely lose them. Like going off there. Idiot.
And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Settle down, Shane.
Tie saving, bad idea.
Fun race, guys. Well done, top three. Well done, Paul. Again.
Yeah, great racing all. P11 in this field is not to be sneezed at, Liam, so may not have been fast, but it kind of worked.
I mean, I had pace. I was purposely going slow to save tyres, see if I could do anything strategically, but and I was like, no, I'm losing way too much time.
Oh, I figured we were playing the slingshot game to try and chase down Ronaldo.
Where did you come from, Nick? You've gone from miles behind, have you? Where'd you start? P9. That's a good result.
Well, I was fighting with you guys the first 14,
Thanks,
15
all.
laps, and I kind of just got irritated being stuck behind y'all, so I went in 2 laps, 3 laps to undercut you guys, which came out to be like 8 seconds on you guys, and I was gone at that point. You guys just had that gap behind me.
Alright, I am going to mute the chat.
Yeah, I think I made some really, really bad pit calls. My timing was out. My strategy was awful, really. But I flushed it all anyway.
Where's my button? Alright, very quickly, let's have a look. I want to have a look at my start. I want to see if I can find that spinner. Wasn't bad. Then I got wheel spin there. I should have been on the back of these straight away. Send it into the gap there, but I was too cautious. There. Look at this. I mean, everyone's still basically too wide. Where did Luke finish? Luke came in 6th. So he was 1 minute and 5 off Eduardo. But then everybody was 30 seconds off Eduardo, so lap 1 slowdown is big. Looks like Luke's doing a bit of a... Ooh, I wanted to see what the hell... Oh, that's terrible, terrible netcode. Look at that ahead. Ah, that sucks. Look, we're finally... still a couple of cars too wide up here. One casualty down this end of the field. Let's hope the real race, when it gets going in a little while, is like this. The light blue car was aggressive. I just think if you know that people are still going too wide... Oh, interesting. So what's happening here? They are... So they're all fighting. Oh, Danny's just... I think Danny opened the steering a little to make sure... Got spooked. Oh no, just pure understeer. Fair enough. Then we got a slipstream, but didn't make much of it because I overbraked, because I was timid. And yeah, I mean, it makes sense why they were moving all the way up the field. Oh, did you like that? Keep it pinned, even open DRS. Pwah! And I think... Do we get another position soon? Oh, we had a wobble there. No. Okay, so let's skip forward. Let's see if we can find that. Here we go. Actually, let's go backwards from here. Oh, you always got to have it pinned, Connor. Oh, there we go. So as you're coming into the corner here, no, we weren't looking backwards. We were in the cockpit. Where's the cockpit? There we go. As you're coming into here, you're looking at the apex, so you can see the car going off there. So I'm like, what is he going to do? Do I need to slow down a little more? I'm on no pedals. Yeah, probably would have. I'm on no inputs at the moment. I start a little bit of accelerator, a little bit of brake, and just, yeah. The momentum's going left, I go right. Beautiful. So how did that happen? Was it just a lock up? Understeer, lock up, spin. Did something happen on lap 17? I don't know. We can have a look at lap 17. This is lap 10. Let's go forward to us. Don't know that anything happened to us. Lap 17 was just before our in-lap. Shall we have a look at a bit of Connor's race? Probably doesn't want us to. Decent start. Eduardo's got a much better one from behind, and the slipstream. Oh. Smallest of taps. Did that give you damage, Connor? Then you were alright for a little bit, but yeah, you were doing... Wow, that was the smallest of taps. Let's have a look. This is the... Do you go around again? Yep. There's the spin. Oh, no. Oh, he didn't hold his brakes. That's brakes haven't been held there. Oh wow, went early. Oh, maybe they were. It's difficult to tell because there's still the sliding noise. Let off brakes at least. I'm willing to be kind of generous and say Oh no, the front wheels start rolling forward. But you were very close to hitting. Like even if Brandon's there, I kind of think it would have been. It would have been close. You would have missed him, but yeah, that is a real shame. And Nick just sneaks around the back. Yeah, I mean, it's easy for us sitting back here with the benefits of replays and scrubbing backwards and forwards. But I know how hard it is. You're looking at the exit and you're like where you make the choice, which is probably about here, you're like, look at all that spare track, when really you should be thinking car's going to move forward, because if cars move anyway, they usually move forward. Because I mean, look, there's tons of track there, and it's like literally there, and there was tons of track there until when the wheels started rolling again. There was tons of track there, so. And yeah, look, everyone wants to get off the racing line. They always do. Oh, Connor, really sorry about that one. What happened to Anthony? Let's go far chase. Mr. Cat. Oh. Oh, rip. It's too much. I wonder which way the wind was blowing there. Whether that was wind induced, but yeah, that was too much for those tyres. They were cold. It's just come out of the pits. They weren't quite up to temp. There you go. Gotta be careful of the pits. And Sayuk made some apologies, so yeah, well, you're currently in front of it. Oh. Oh. So who's this? Oh, that's Walter. Yeah, I mean, this is a case of if you're racing in real life, this doesn't happen. Because Walter doesn't get that close, I don't think. But actually looking at it, Walter was always going to hit. So I think I kind of think that's on Walter, actually. Is that unfair of me? No. Yeah, I think it's just... Yeah, I think you just can't... It's a little on both of them because you just can't race that close. And then, I mean, there's nothing that Edward can do there. So yeah, That's just unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. What happened to Sebastian? Oh, early out. Oh, Sebastian was the one who got yeeted into the wall. Yep. Okay. And Brandon, we know. Balash was racing with us at one point. Cold tires and big lockup. Oh, that's right. We saw that. And yeah, that wheel's not doing any more racing. Right, I think that's the main ones. Yeah, I think everyone else finished, although Liam finished 2 laps down, trying the ultra long. What Liam did 22, 27, and then abandoned it and had a weird pit stop and then did 2. That doesn't add up. I think it's wrapped around for me. Yeah, because I only show 4. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. Yeah, that was a race. It got a bit lonely there towards the end. This sort of period, but yeah, it was overall a good result. P9, good field. Thanks, Tobias. Thanks, Florian. Thanks, Shane. Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Connor. Thanks for joining, even though I imagine the last thing you wanted to do was look back on this race. And yeah, thanks, Emily. And thanks, Emily, for talking me into it at the start. Really appreciate that. And Florian as well for providing backup engineering, chat-geneering. Can I say? Can I portmanteau things like that? Chat-geneering? No? Anyone? All right. And sleep well, anyone who's going to bed. And yeah, hope there's a good F1 race for those of us who are staying up, or it's not yet time to sleep in your time zone. Have a great day, evening, night, morning, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.